I'm in Kager County bow hunting. We had quite the storm come through last night. Yesterday was 65 and today it got up to 40. This is my first time here in this stand. I've been waiting for this west wind and this temperature drop. It's really tight quarters here. I'm not gonna see a deer until it's like really close. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down and hopefully shoot the big 12 point.
Meh. Meh.
I made it out to the field. I'm not sure what to think. I played back the footage on a little screen. I couldn't really tell anything. I'm just not sure what happened. So I figured it's best to get out of here. I snuck out of here. I gotta go back, put the video on the bigger screen, and figure out what happened, and then make a game plan. I didn't even walk over to the arrow. Nothing. Well, we reviewed the footage on Adam's laptop. The shot looked like it was high in the middle of the body, looked like high liver. But then we kept playing the footage, and we could see the deer. A little bit later, you could see the hole was like dead center of the body, up and down and back to front. Should have stand right here. There's my arrow. Oh yeah, right there.
There's blood up down in here. Some fur up in here. Right.
That would be on the right hand side of him.
Why no blood?
Because for some reason it wasn't bleeding. Well, we found the first arrow and no blood at all. Tried tracking the tracks and it just got too confusing with all the other deer tracks that have gone through here since then. We circled back around to where he was for the second shot, and Adam found the arrow and it's got blood all the way down it.
You got blood? Not much. Almost looks like flesh wound.
Oh, we still haven't heard any deer jump up and around. Yeah, I see dirt on the leaves too.
Okay, you stay on that. I don't understand why that's all the blood that we have. See that little drip?
Oh yeah, just getting tiny little deep drips.
Yeah, your blood.
Oh yeah.
See, that's looking like liver finally. Okay, off the liver. Right here. Yeah.
There's blood?
Yeah.
Yep.
You still here for a little bit.
Alright, it's 11:41. Still on this blood trail. How far would you say we've gone so far? In the second shot?
From the second shot, probably.
80?
Yeah, 80, 100.
80 to 100 yards since the second shot. Both shots hit him. First one we're thinking liver. Second shot,
Not sure.
not sure.
There's blood here too, right?
So Adam's still on blood. He's my blood dog. I can't see blood in the dark too well. But he's right on it, so I'm gonna keep following him and see if we can pick up this deer. What's that?
I don't know if he laid in this bed or just stood in this bed, if he was here for a while.
jump up. What did that get all that?
That's hunk of liver.
I mean, it looks like tracks going right that way.
Yeah. Bedded there. What you saw? Kind of flattened.
Yeah. Yeah. Could be.
But then look right from there. His blood is right there. I hope it's just where he was
Right.
flopping.
Okay, look at this.
Let's look at his blood over there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, see, I think it's another bed over
So
here.
over that stick, and that's dried, so it was earlier. How much is a different bed?
Yeah, there's more blood. That's a quick bed. Anything this way. He must have stood there for quite a while because he's just not really moving.
Well, as you can see, it's almost 2 a.m. We tracked that deer for a ways, not far distance-wise, just he kept zigzagging, circling around, bedding down. Found 4, 5, 6 beds, decent amount of blood. Kept, I don't know if he was coughing it up or what, but I got some globs of blood. Looked like liver, and the last spot we found looked like he was just standing there and a lot of bubbles in the blood. Don't know if he was coughing it up or what. So, we don't think that we were bumping him. It looked like that was all done in the 7-8 hours before we got back in there. You'd think even with a liver hit that he'd be dead, but he was getting us all turned around in there and going in circles. So I'm gonna head back north, back home. Got a little over an hour drive. Adam's gonna go to bed. He wants to hunt in the morning in a few hours. So I'm gonna go home, sleep for a couple hours, and come back down in daylight and try and pick up the trail. Hopefully he's dead. What do you think?
Should be. The amount of blood, where you hit him, should have been dead by now. Should have found him by now.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, see you in the morning. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut in at this point, try and save you from having to watch the next 30 hours of tracking. I'm sure you're probably as sick of this track job as Adam and I were. To make a long story a little bit shorter, I went back the next morning and I never found any more blood. I got Adam and my dad to help me out, and we just searched forever, everywhere we could during daylight, just looking for a body or anything, and never came up with anything. I went back down even the following day doing the same, just searching properties all around it, knocked on some doors, got permission to go looking. We were just starting to hope that he did somehow survive. Never got him on trail camera, so wasn't really sure what to make of it. Today's November 18th. I shot him on the 1st, and we just found out today that yesterday, which was the second day of gun season, that on a neighbor's property, a 16-year-old boy actually was able to harvest that buck. I drove down after work today to check out the deer. They already had it hanging and skinned, so I was able to see the rack, and they found the arrow. The front half of the arrow was in the deer. It was just laying there between the diaphragm and the liver, I guess. So that, I don't know if that broadhead just didn't expand or what the deal was. And that's going to conclude the story on the 12 point. I finally got some closure on the deal. Been sick over it for over 2 weeks now. Just thinking that that buck was probably laying out there dead somewhere, just wasting. So it's good to hear that he was actually still alive and that this boy was able to harvest him. Sounds like a good kid, so happy for him. Now it's time for me to start being a meat hunter and try and fill my freezer. I'll see you in the next video.